If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated.
Hello, Thousand Road subscribers and followers. Someone commented the other day that they, and it was a very valid comment, and I do appreciate the comment, so much so that it inspired this video. This person suggested that since I'm not paying into Social Security, that the money that I will collect when I am able to collect Social Security won't be near as much as if I had stayed working. And that is a very true statement. First, I do work. I am paying taxes still yet today. I do make some revenue. This year, I mean, it's not going to be a lot of money. That is true. But over time, I do suspect I'll make more and more money each year. And I will continue to pay in Social Security. But no, I'm not paying in as much as I was, and my Social Security won't be as much as it should be. Now, before everybody says, oh, well, what about your 401k and all these other retirement plans? Let's not get into all that. The comment was very specific to Social Security, so we'll just stick to that subject. So what am I going to do when I retire? Okay, let's think about this. Let's assume that I would have stayed working. And as everybody knows, and I'm going to repeat it for anybody that is new, I was working 60, 70, 80, 90 hours a week, and the stress was killing me. And so when I talk about stress, and I made a couple of videos about this, I'm not talking about, oh man, you know, someone yelled at me today. No. I'm talking about, I would get text messages from my boss at midnight regularly, several times a week. Let's say it was a customer complaint. We got a customer complaint. What are we going to do about it? And it wasn't like I could answer him in the morning. He wanted an answer right away. Well, I couldn't write an answer out on my phone in text messages. So that means I would have to go to the computer, turn it on. All those lights are flashing in your eyes, and now you're wide awake, and you're trying to come up with a valid solution to the problem that he has at midnight. So then you try to go back to sleep, and you couldn't. I mean, you might fall back to sleep, but the whole time you're kind of, you know, in this twilight type of dream state. So it's not solid rest. Several times a week I would get a text message from the logistics manager saying, oh, the truck didn't show up, so you're going to have to reschedule, you know, your production crew. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, I would be at my computer again, rescheduling 20 workers to go work on a different job. And if I decided I wasn't going to, you know, reschedule them, I'd have 20 workers standing around getting paid, not doing anything. And imagine the chewing out you get when you got people standing around getting paid, not doing anything. The stress was going to kill me. There was no way I was going to live another 10 years. No way. So here I was, 45 years old. I was going to die within 10 years. Let's say 10 years. That makes me 55. Retirement, I think, is what, 62, 64 years old? So I wouldn't have made it to retirement. I wouldn't have been able to collect Social Security. So what was the point in paying into all that Social Security if I'm not going to get to collect it anyways? I've talked several times about how money can't buy happiness, and I've gotten a lot of negative feedback about that. Well, you try to do, you know, you try to eat without no money. Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, yes, you got to have money to live. I get it. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying money can't buy happiness. When I was making money over there in that job, I was not happy, ever. That was the furthest thing from being happy. And I wasn't even going to make it to retirement so I could be happy during my retirement. So, no, that money did not buy me any happiness. It bought me debt, and it bought me all kinds of misery, and on and on and on. Okay, so I'm over here now in the National Forest, living in free campsites, and I'm not making a lot of money, but I'm also not spending a lot of money. So now I'm happy. Now I'm going to live. The thing is yeah, I'm not making a lot of money this year, but money is going to continue to grow. The YouTube channel is going to grow. Patreon is going to grow. It's all going to grow. So it's not like this is the end of my life. So, okay, some people have said, what are you going to do when you need to buy a new truck? Well, if I'm not making enough money at the time to buy a new truck, maybe I'll go and, we've talked about this, I'll stop what I'm doing and go get a job and buy a vehicle that way. Carolyn and I are very good at saving money. I mean, maybe we'll just park here in Florida for a couple of years, working at a part-time job. That's quite possible to do. Or you can go up to Black Hills, South Dakota, and I hear they have a lot of work campsite host programs that are paid pretty lucratively. So, I mean, there's options available. It's not like that this is the end-all to be-all. There are options. That's just assuming that the YouTube channel and all the other revenue streams that I have coming in don't grow, which I do think they will. So I am paying into Social Security, and I do suspect that I will get some Social Security, and I suspect that Social Security will do just fine carrying us through our retirement. So anyway, I kind of hope that clears up this money can't buy happiness and what are we going to do with retirement. I guess it won't clear it up. But hopefully it gives you more information on how to successfully, give you more information on how you can try to achieve your dreams. So anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.